Alright, hey, Hades Mega here, and I'm shooting a video about the Rav4 Prime, alright, but some tires for the Rav4 Prime, okay? So, if you have a Rav4 Prime SE, you can install the tires from the Rav4 TRD Adventure, okay? I don't know if the Adventure has these tires, but the TRD, I got these from a TRD Adventure, alright? So I stopped by this dude's house in, I think it was Emeryville or something, and they were selling these tires on Facebook Marketplace. I thought I got a really good deal on them, but I'm pretty sure I still got a good deal on them. They literally, I think they had like 2,000 miles on them. All right, no punctures. They look really clean. Super duper clean. They still smell clean, man. They smell like rubber still, you know? Like fresh rubber. That's what I'm going to say. So these are the Falken, all right, Falken tires. Wildpeak AT Trail 01 Alpha. Okay, these are what come on the Rav4 TRD Adventure off-road, and so this is a kind of all-terrain tire designed for SUVs, is what it is. Okay, so the Wildpeak AT Trail. All right, they got different ones. They have ones for like real trucks and stuff. But this one is designed for SUVs, all right? So it's designed to fit on a RAV4, okay? Because it came on off of RAV4. So if you guys are wondering what the size on this guy is, it's the 18. So if you have the SE version of the RAV4 Prime, all right, or if you have another RAV4 in with 18s on it, these will fit, all right? So these are 225 60 18s, all right? If you have an XSE, sorry, you guys can't get one from another RAV4, okay? Because you have the 19-inch wheels, all right? They won't fit on there. So can you get these for them? You probably can, okay? So the reason they wanted to change their tires out is they wanted a 235 60 18 or 235 65 18, one of those, okay? And in my opinion, I think that's a better tire size. It would be nicer to have a slightly wider tire on the rim to protect it if you're going to take your RAV4 Prime off-road, okay? So when Hades Omega is going to go buy some new tires, after I'm done with these tires, I will go with a 235, probably like a 235 65 18 or something. Okay, it's going to be wider, and the sidewall is going to be just a teeny tiny little bit taller, all right? It might affect your gas mileage a little bit, though. From what I heard, these really don't affect the gas mileage all that much. I think I've heard of some people installing new rims on their RAV4 and RAV4 Prime, and it's still, or RAV4 Hybrid, and they still get similar gas mileage, okay? So here's some specs from the tires. All right, TREADWEAR is 360, traction is B, and temperature is A. Okay, so it's not the best traction tire, all right, but it has an A rating for the temperature. Okay, so they're not super duper grippy. But if you look at what the RAV4 Prime SE has on it, I think it's an upgrade over it. Okay, I don't want to knock Dunlop or anything, man, but so the stock tire on the RAV4 Prime SE is the Dunlop Grand Trek. Yeah, Grand Trek PT20, all right? And so it has literally the same specs, okay? But I can feel, okay? I know you guys can't feel, but the sidewall is pretty soft on this guy, all right? So it could pretty easily get cut on rocks and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I took these tires to Death Valley, all right? And I drove them off-road, you know, on some of the high clearance vehicle roads they had there, all right? Really bumpy, really rocky. And these tires did okay. They didn't get cut, they didn't get damaged or anything. I even aired them down a little bit because it was kind of bumpy, and they performed well, is what I want to say. Okay, so, and I think that has to do with the tire it's still pretty new shape, okay? I've only got like 5,000 miles on these. But these are TREADWEAR 360, traction B, temperature A. So literally, these are the same spec as those Falken Wildpeaks. So I'd imagine that these tires would perform very similar to the Wildpeak, okay? With respect to, like, yeah, it's the same size. It's 225 60 18, okay? Okay, back to the Falkens. So there it is. You can take a look at the tread pattern. All right, so this is a all-terrain tire. All right, it's kind of like a dual kind of tire If you're gonna, and it's better. I think all terrains are better for like the pavement. All right, they're more geared towards pavement. Probably a 70-30 tire. All right, if you're gonna do like 30% off road and stuff, especially on this vehicle. Okay, this is not like a real off-road vehicle. Okay, it's a what they call a soft roader. All right, but you can do some decent off-road in it. All right, because it's got some okay ground clearance. It's like a big car is what you're driving. All right, so you can see the sidewall is different. The sidewall is stiffer. Okay, I can feel it. All right, so the sidewall is stiffer and it's stronger, and it has these kind of treads at the very edge of the tires. So if you do ride in some kind of mud or some kind of soft terrain, you get a little more grip on the corners. Okay, especially if you air these tires down, you'll get more contact patch, and then these little gripper claws here will help. Okay, that's what I want to say. All right, so there it is. There's what the inside looks like. These are like in excellent shape. I don't know why they got rid of them. Okay, I think there's another version of these that are about like 600 tread wear. They're rated for like 60,000 miles. All right, so I'd imagine these tires probably half. Okay, because it's a 360 tread wear rating. I know the other version, the one with the 600 tread wear, probably if you have the 600 tread wear version of this tire. Okay, so this is the 01 Alpha. I don't know which one is. I'll put a subtitle below what that model is, but that tire is designed to go much further. Okay, so it'll have a longer tread life. They're saying like 60,000 miles. So I'd imagine these probably 30,000 miles, somewhere around there. That's how much these will get you. Okay, but so I'm waiting for those Dunlops to wear out, and then we'll be installing these. So they're going to kind of take up some space in my garage, unfortunately. But I got these for a whopping $350. I think that's a good deal, because I think these are really expensive tires. If you were to buy them like from a tire store, all right, it's probably the 600 treadwear version though. They go for about $200 a tire. So 200 times 4, that's about $800. Okay, so Hayes Mega got these for a steal. That's what I'm saying. All right, I got these for a steal. All right, and they're all-terrain tires. So I think that's the best thing you could do to to make the RAV4 Prime a better off-road vehicle is to install some more dirt-oriented tires. All right, and these are, and like I said, they're all-terrain, so they're also designed to be on the pavement too. Okay, the all-terrain means like it's good at like a little bit of everything. Okay, kind of like a dual sport motorcycle. All right, you got tires that can do 50-50, 70-30, like 70 on road, 30 off road, 80-20, that kind of stuff. All right, so I would say these are probably more like a 70-30. You probably want to do 70% on the pavement and then 30% dirt. All right, so it's not a super duper aggressive tire, but there's really not that many options out there for SUVs. Okay, the difference between like a truck tire is that the sidewalls are much taller. All right, so you get a better ground clearance, you get a better squish, you can air them down more. All right, so you can get better traction and everything. Okay, but Hades Mega is not really planning to do any serious off-roading with his RAV4 Prime, even though I kind of have. Okay, but yeah, I'm not going to be going on the freaking Rubicon Trail or anything with it. Okay, maybe I will a little bit, but just a teeny tiny bit would be fun. Okay, so there you go. That's my video about some Falken Wildpeak AT Trail 01 Alpha tires that I acquired recently on Facebook Marketplace. You can probably buy. You don't have to buy tires from another RAV4. You can go to like a tire store, like you can order them online at Tire Rack or America's Tire. Okay, if I was to go with a more off-road, if I wanted to get a more off-road oriented tire setup or wheel setup, I would go with 17s. Okay, I would. What I would do is I would get the 17-inch wheels from a RAV4 hybrid. Okay, the RAV4 hybrid comes with 17s. Get those, and then get these tires in 17s. Okay, and then you got a better setup for off-road. All right, so for pavement, low profile is nice, you know, because it it won't like lean as much. All right, you'll get less sidewall flex because you got a smaller, stiffer sidewall. But off-road, you want to have more rubber. All right, you want more of this. You want more sidewall. Okay, so it absorbs bumps better. You know, that kind of stuff. All right, you can air them down without having to worry about you dinging the wheel or something. Okay. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hey, Smig out.